Hi guys, this is Bhaskar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. As a part of this video, we're going to cover about how to print the pyramid with digit and alphabets in ascending order. So when I mean that, the pattern looks like this when n is equal to 3. The first row will be A, B, and ABC if it is a digits. And if it is a numbers, we are going to print with 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let's try to understand how the logic we will be implementing it. Let me open the paint. Sorry for the sketch here. Suppose for n is equal to 3, I want to print 1, 1, 2, 1 to 3 here. So if you consider these as rows and columns, we have three rows, the starting from 0, 1, 2, and these are the empty spaces. So I've already explained in my previous video how to generate this logic. I'm again repeating this. So if you've already watched my previous videos, you can skip this part of the logic here. So there are n is equal to 3. So minus I, if you're looping through, assuming that these are I values in a for loop. So for I will be like 0 in the first loop. So I want two spaces here. So n is equal to 3, 3 minus 1, 2, minus 0, it will be like 2 for first case. The next one is n is equal to 3, minus 1, I will be minus 1, here it will be 0, here it will be minus 1. So the value will be 1 here. So the empty spaces will be 1. Okay. Um, and that's for these empty spaces for these two loops here. The actual value will be replaced by the, we can say, suppose if it is I is equal to 0, we can consider j plus 1 in the inner for loop to get this value here. Okay, so let's see how we can do it with the code with the Python language here. So I've already created the skeleton here. This is just taking the size of the pyramid from the user, and I'm looping through a for loop using the range functions. If suppose for n is equal to 3, the values will be like 0, 1, 2. So first what I need to print is I need to print the space here. Print. To print the space, I've already explained the loop like logic. Space multiplied by n, let me put it in the parenthesis, n minus I minus 1, because we need only two spaces here in the starting. Okay, this for loop I am going to end it with the space. I don't want to uh, go to the new line because I want to print the value as well here. So based on the every row, the values be changing. The first is like 1 and the next one is 1 space, and again it is incrementing here. 1 space, 2 space, and 3. So it goes on an increasing order. So to achieve this, I'm going to use one more for loop here. So this one will be printed in the same line. So for j in, so now I'm going to take the range of I plus 1, because I will be first row and this will be like zeroth value will be displayed in the j column here. So let's see the print j plus 1. Since I plus 1, the I is 0 and one range of 0 is nothing but 0. So to print us the value 1 here, I'm going to use add plus 1 here. To print this one, I'm going to add plus 1 here. Okay, comma, and here I'm just leaving some space so that to print this space is for printing this here, this. Okay, that's the reason I'm adding space here. So to overall escape to the new line, then I can just give the print. The default delimiter of the end is new line here, so it comes to the new line. So let's see if this is going to work for the numbers. Let me run it. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3. Similarly, I wanted to print for the alphabets as well. Okay, so the logic would remain same. So I'm just going to copy it. Okay, so the same thing will be repeated. The same value n I will be taking here as well, and spaces will be these logic will be everything will be same except Instead of the value 1, I'm going to print the character A. So the character will, as I told, there's a function called chr where we can use this to print the alphabet A by taking 65 plus J to print it. Okay, so this should work for even for alphabets. So let's try it out. Okay, so let's change the size of this. See, got it for digits and alphabets. Okay, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel.